listening to Daily Glue. Hello and welcome to another Glue review. Today we're watching episode 2 of the new Twilight Zone, Nightmare at 30,000 feet. Justin Sanderson is a reporter struggling from PTSD. While on a flight to Tel Aviv, he discovers an MP3 player with a podcast called Enigmatic, hosted by Rodman Edwards. Sanderson quickly becomes unnerved by the show when it begins to accurately explain things that are happening on the flight and declares that the plane will crash in an hour. He takes comfort in a fellow passenger and former pilot named Joe Beaumont, who seems to be the only person who believes him. Justin tries using clues from the show to avert the disaster, but every attempt in doing so results in irritated crew and passengers. Justin and Joe quickly work together to get the latter into the cockpit. They are successful only for Justin to realize that Joe is the one who will crash the plane due to past failures in his life, and does so. Justin awakens on an island to learn through the show that all in the flight had survived, but no one was ever able to find Justin himself. The survivors suddenly appear and kill Justin for ironically causing the crash. Well, that is the official description. Now, this is a remake of the classic William Shatner episode where he spots a gremlin on the plane's wing and kind of goes crazy. Now, while that does not happen in this episode, Justin's character does go crazy. Now, whether these things that he's paranoid about are actually on his head, we'll never know. It seems that there's a continuing theme in these episodes where they're kind of borrowing heavily from other movies and things that have happened to put twist on these older stories. The twist in this, it's kind of like Final Destination, where he's hearing that the plane is going to crash and wants to stop it before it does, and nobody believes him. William Shatner had no idea that plane was going to crash. He just saw a demon or a gremlin on the wing and wanted to stop it from crashing, but he didn't know ahead of time. This guy does. Also, the social commentary in this particular episode is, there are so many Arabs on this flight. I'm very nervous. He's looking around. Who could possibly hijack this plane? I'm so nervous. Mainly because, again, the audio program he's listening to is saying something is going to happen, and nobody ever knew what it was. So then his first suspicions are, it's got to be one of these people, and he needs to speak to an air marshal right away. Of course, the flight attendants cannot confirm or deny that there is actually an air marshal on board, and tell him, go sit down, you're crazy, just relax, it's the flight. He meets a fellow passenger, the guy he knows as a pilot, tries to come say, I believe you, and suggests that they take over the plane. Okay, so now they're going to hijack a plane? And I instantly thought, that was his plan the whole time, to get revenge on this airline for obviously firing him for something he's done in the past. I've seen an episode just like this on air disasters where this kind of thing actually happens. Then lastly, we get to the final disaster where it crashes, of course. And like I said, he did listen to the podcast and said everybody survived but him. Clearly, the plane entered hell, like in Lost. It's exactly like Lost. He can see the other passengers, they can see him. They don't know they're dead. At least in his mind, they are dead. The podcast says everybody survived but him, but I doubt that happened. I believe that he died, and his punishment is going to be tortured on this island by those crew members for the rest of his life. So while this was, again, a episode, it's not like the Shatner episode, because at the end of the Shatner episode, we know that it actually happened, because when Shatner's character is put in the ambulance and driven away, it's actually the creature that took down the plane driving him away. Whereas in this version, it's all in his head. We don't know if that tape recorder or the podcast machine was even there. It could have been in his head the whole time. If he had just relaxed and sat down and ignored it, nothing would have happened. But then we wouldn't have an episode. So that's my wrap up of this episode. Stay tuned. Remember, if you like the video, please leave a comment down below. Nobody leaves comments, but I need them. I need to know that you're either liking or hating what I'm doing. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell, and I will see you next time with another review. Have something to send us? We have a P.O. Box. P.O. Box 11626, Hollywood Way, California, 91505-11626. Show your friends you support Classic Glue while showing the world who you back in the battle of the second screen. The brand new Classic Glue t-shirt from Zazzle. Sizes vary from small to 6X, and you can take your choice of colors from olive, forest green, camo, and many, many more. And if you haven't already, go ahead and order a team hoodie. And I love Classic Glue tee, an opening team tee, or an athletics tee as well. The link is below in the description. You're gonna look great. People love these shirts, and they fit wonderfully. If you enjoyed this video and want to stick around, why not subscribe to this channel by clicking the glue bottle in the middle. Ring that bell for notifications, and stay tuned. More videos are coming right up.